Mm-mm, not for you. If you crave confusion, chaos with a little crazy, this video is not for you. If that place is your happy place, then you're definitely not going to be interested in this one. This video is going to be a little different. We're going to go about 20 miles west of Fort Worth to the city of Aledo, the community of Rio Vista and Kelly Ranch. Are you ready? Opulence and opportunity. And unlike my other videos and so many others that you've been watching, because you've been doing your research online and watching YouTube channels, I'm not going to kick this off with a tour of the home. I'm going to start this with the lifestyle of this community. This community is so new that they're still breaking ground on the amenity center and some of the other things that you're going to enjoy. So let me start out by telling you about the Lookout. The Lookout is going to be the state-of-the-art amenity center, and this is where you're going to find the fitness center that you so much desire and crave. There's going to be a spa there. They're going to have lockers. You can put away your things, lock your things. You don't know your neighbors that well, not yet. And you're going to be able to enjoy a number of fitness classes, pickleball court, and there will be child care provided. So that takes away your excuse from not being able to work out. You're going to have so many walking trails, walking paths. Some of your homes may overlook Bear Creek. In Rio Vista, you'll have 5 builders who can build your dream home. You have Pivot, Brightland, Sandland, Stonefield, and M the Builders. M the Builders is a truly custom home builder. So we don't have one of theirs to actually walk through in this particular community, but we've toured M the Builders homes in other videos. Spectacular. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. Near the community is Bluejack Golf Course designed by Tiger Woods. I think you've heard of him before. And if you've already seen part 1, then you know that I'm going to give each of these homes a movie rating. Enjoy the show. This home is rated S. It's a showstopper. And beyond the 8-foot tall raised panel front door is where the show begins. Nothing screams luxury quite like tall ceilings. And according to whichever plan you choose, you can have a 10-foot or 12-foot tall ceiling. Now here is something that's a quieter whisper of elegance, and that's your baseboard. On the first floor, you will receive 7-inch baseboards, and on the second floor, they'll be 3.5 inches wide. And if you don't understand how that really pulls in elegance, well, go to a home that has a shorter baseboards. You'll certainly see the difference. I know you're modest and you hate to brag, but you won't be able to help yourself with a kitchen like this. It speaks for itself. 42-inch tall upper cabinets, and as a standard, you will have granite countertops. But as you can see here in this shelf-inspired island, you can upgrade. You have the option of changing your countertops to quartz. And when I talk about storage galore. I don't think it's possible to run out of storage space in this kitchen. And if you find a way to run out of storage space, send me a picture. I have to see this for myself. Oh, did I mention that your kitchen will also be outfitted with Frigidaire appliances? And yes, you are cooking with gas. And if you're like Tracy, I just love cooking with electricity, I'd say take a walk on the wild side, try gas. You may never see cooking the same. This space is rated M for mature audiences only. And what I mean by that is you can just close the door, lock the door, throw away the key, so all of the disasters, the emergency, the crying, the whining, the complaints are on the other side of the door. This is your sanctuary. Read your book, soak in your nice soaking tub, pun intended, and look at the closets. Yes, I said closets. Plural. There are two in your beautiful primary spa-like bath. Let's take a look around. Oh, and I love this comfort height, oversized vanity with 2 sinks. that makes one happy relationship. So you can keep all of your items stored and stashed on your side. And to the neater person, you're welcome. Now into the area of this home and most homes that won't receive a standing ovation or an encore chance. Yes, you guessed it, the laundry room. But if you have to do laundry, what better space than this one? Look at the cabinets, 36-inch tall cabinets. And as an option, you can enjoy a sink in your laundry room. Refill the popcorn and grab more milk duds as we go upstairs for another cinematic experience. But first, let's take a pause for our station identification. And hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around our Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I realize you can find out quite a bit online: bedrooms, baths, square feet, price. But what you may not be able to discover is how people really live their lives in our different communities, cities, and suburbs. Well, that's where I come in. I hop in the car and I drive around so you can have the bird's eye view, VIP access of how people really live their lives. And if you like to be in the know, then you're going to want to subscribe below, press the bell. You'll be notified anytime anything goes down around town. And don't forget, give us a thumbs up. Now back to the video. There are so many stars of the show upstairs. I mean, look at the baseboards. Remember, 3.5-inch wide baseboards. And let's talk about flooring. You will have the engineered wood flooring. You'll have tile, obviously, in your wet spaces, your bathroom, your laundry room, your closets. But what I am about to show you, why settle just for a room with a view when you can have an entire second floor balcony with stunning views? And one of the views is right above you. The cedar lined balcony, the ceiling, how amazing. And we're in Texas, so you're going to appreciate oversized balconies, patios, porches, and especially a ceiling fan to help protect you from our Texas heat. You're welcome. Upstairs, you'll also find 2 generously sized bedrooms, very nice sized closets, adjoined by Jack and Jill bath. And just when you think it couldn't get any better, it does. Take a look at this huge open loft game room, and right beyond the double doors, your in-home theater. You don't need to go anywhere. This home has it all. There are tons of energy saving features in this home, smart home features. And if you're into garages, well, you'll be happy to know that your overhead door is insulated. So that's huge energy saver. The other thing I want to point out is that your yard will be fully sodded. You'll have a sprinkler system and professional landscaping. Now to your in-home office, which is a really important space to you as a homeowner. And I like the way it's secluded. It's situated away from the high traffic areas and noises, which will allow you to focus and concentrate on your projects and deadlines. And the windows, well, great. They do offer natural light, but they also offer you the opportunity to see who is coming and going from your home. Now, as we wrap it up, beyond these sliding doors, and you know, each plan is a little different, you have another beautiful cedar-covered patio. Well, I know what you're thinking. Oh, Tracy, I love this home. And some of you may be thinking, I love it, but it's too much of a home for me. I don't need the space. Well, guess what? We've got you covered. You can choose a plan anywhere from about 2,500 square feet to almost 3,900 square feet. They have 4 plans with a plethora of options for you. And price, you may ask? Well, that's a great question. The prices start out around $619,000 all the way up to around $725,000, but the prices are subject to change. The more extravagant your taste, the more options you choose, the more your home may cost. No matter how gorgeous your home is, no matter how beautifully planned and designed and the amenities are for your community, at some point, you're going to gas up the car and go explore the things to do outside of your community. Let's take a look. If lake life sounds like your life, well, guess what? You have three of them within 20 miles of your home. And we'll just start with Benbrook Lake. That's only 11 miles from your community. And if you feel like venturing out, maybe a little farther, you can go to Lake Weatherford. And remember, the city of Weatherford is the peach capital of Texas. So while you're in Weatherford, you're going to stop, go down to the historic downtown, enjoy the peaches during the peach harvest and the peach festival. But right there, you have another lake. And going 20 miles more to the west, going toward Fort Worth, you have Lake Worth, where all roads lead to Fort Worth. I mean, like really, you have I-20, I-30, and 820, all will lead you to Fort Worth. Fort Worth is about 24 miles from your community of Rio Vista there in Kelly Ranch. And once you're in Fort Worth, you are going to have a blast. Well, one of the things you're going to do is you're going to go to Dickey's Arena. And Dickey's Arena is where people have competitions, they have concerts, it's a venue, it's a nice place where the rodeo contests and competitions. Dickey's is going to be on your radar for main events going on in your part of the Metroplex on the Fort Worth part. And while you're in Fort Worth, well, come on, you've got to go to Fort Worth Stockyards. And this is where you see real live cowboys and real live horses driving real live cattle down the stockyards. And while you're there, you might as well enjoy the lifestyle of Fort Worth and the stockyards. This is where you see at night people walking up and down the street. They're in full regalia with Western wear. Beautiful cowboy boots. You've got the beautiful cowboy Western hat. You are decked down and you're ready to go out on the town. It's really, really nice to see. There's so much history. You can do ghost tours. You can eat outside, al fresco, listen to all the beautiful music. It's just really, really a happening spot downtown at the stockyards. And let's say while you're there, come on, you might as well go to the Fort Worth Zoo. And believe it or not, Fort Worth Zoo is one of the highest acclaimed zoos in the entire country. I don't know why people doubt that when I say it, but really, do your own research. It is very, very highly rated zoo. And maybe you're asking yourself, well, it's a valid question. I totally get it. Hey, Tracy, where am I going to just go shopping? Where am I going to do my daily life? Well, there are plenty of grocery stores, gas stations. You're not on an island, total isolation. You just have to drive just a little bit to get to some of the bigger things. Well, one of the things that you're going to drive to would be the shops at Willow Park. And this is where you're going to really enjoy the outdoor scenery, the shopping, the dining, a really nice place to gather. So you're certainly going to go check that out. And let's just say, Tracy, I want something a little bit more elevated. I like things a little bit more refined. A little haughty-taughty, are you? Well, that's okay. We all are at some point. Go back toward Fort Worth to the shops of Clear Fork. And the shops of Clear Fork, it's only about 20 miles away. And the shops of Willow Park is closer to you. It's only 15 miles away. But at Clear Fork, that's where you're going to find your global luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, Chanel. You'll have the Neiman Marcus. You'll have a number of shops, and the restaurants are just as elegant and refined there at the shops at Clear Fork. Now, while you are enjoying your life, and let's just say, you know what? I want to grab me some tickets and I want to see some real great sporting events. Well, guess what? We've got you covered. Just drive about 42 miles to the city of Arlington, and that's where you're going to watch the Dallas Cowboys have a winning season at AT&T Stadium. So that's about 42 miles from home. Globe Life Park, well, that's where the Texas Rangers going to hit the ball out of the park. And of course, there's Six Flags there. You have Wax Museum there. You have water parks there. This is really a great place, the city of Arlington, where you're going to have a lot of activities going on that's a little bit more than, shopping or doing some of the other things. So if golfing and being at the golf course 23 hours out of 24 is your love language, well, guess what? Your community is adjacent to Bluejack Golf Course, and this golf course is designed by Tiger Woods. And you have another golf course not very far from home, but Bluejack, I mean, you can just walk out of your front yard, walk around the community, and you're right there, and you see the beautiful, beautiful golf course. This home is rated PG-13. There are at least 13 reasons you'll fall in love. Areas that make any home feel more grand and luxurious would be the height of the ceilings, the decorative ceiling treatments, the wide baseboards, as you will see here, and the 8-foot tall interior doors. And the other is the storage. Let's take a look at the storage space underneath the stairs. Obviously, you can store a lot of things, but the most important thing to store would be you and your family. And this is our Texas storm shelter, I like to call it, where you can shelter in place in the event of a storm. I just want to point out some highlights about the kitchen because you know what a dining room, a living room, you know what that is. So what's so special about this kitchen? First of all, you're going to have your LG appliances, and you have an option of having a gourmet kitchen, which is the one where you have a single oven, microwave above the oven, 36-inch gas cooktop, 5 burners. But a shelf kitchen, as you see in this one, you have an upgraded LG line of appliances, double ovens, 6 burners, and a drawer mount microwave in the cabinet. Now, obviously, you have this really impressive walk-in pantry where you can store and stash a lot of things. But take a look around the other areas, the other surfaces that you can really utilize. You have the 42-inch upper cabinets, 36-inch base cabinets, a coffee bar. There's so much use in this kitchen. I would dare you to run out of storage. And if you do, please give me a call, send me a picture. I'm coming right over to see how on earth could you run out of storage in this space. Now, here's another place that you're going to enjoy, and this is your outdoor living area. Now, obviously, as an option, you can have a fully decorated, a fully outfitted kitchen with a fireplace. You want it, you name it, as long as it's, legal, you can have it. These lots are typically 60-foot-inch wide. They do have some larger lots if you want to do even more on them, but your yard would be fully sodded, sprinkler system, professionally landscaped. And in Texas, you're going to really appreciate our covered patios, and make sure you put a ceiling fan up there because we get scorching heat in the summer. Now, I really like this feature, and please comment and let me know if you would agree. A downstairs media room. How fantastic is this, especially as a homeowner, so you're not obligated to climb the stairs just to enjoy a private screening in your home. And as an option, you can change this, convert this space into another bedroom. Now let's head over to our VIP section. And you, as the homeowners, are the only very important people who matter. And this is your very important space that you want to close the door, lock the door, throw away the key, although we know that's not going to happen. But you understand that this is your space where you will be able to retreat after a long day and be able to just relax. Well, there's nothing that says luxury more than a huge walk-in closet. And take a look at this one. And adjoining your closet is your nice laundry room. And I'm just going to let you just soak this all in and get a look at the space of this laundry room. Now, that sink is an option. You can have options. That's an upgrade. You just have to pay a little extra for it. And then look at this additional space in this laundry room. I'm not one to hang out in a laundry room. There's nothing exciting about doing laundry. But for those of you like the 1%ers who are, would knock yourself out. This really nice laundry room here. Now I'm taking you into this ensuite from the laundry room, the utility room, but when you walk through the front door, there is a separate hallway, almost like a private wing that leads you to this beautiful space for your guest or whomever you think have earned the privilege to have their own secluded wing and this space. Upstairs, you're greeted by this nice loft game room. It's your home. Use the space however that meet your need, but you will also notice a lot of storage on the second level. First, you have this storage closet for the games, the blankets, the gaming system, so you can keep that loft, that open space game room as neat as possible, but you know your family, you know your children, you know how that is going to look, but at least there's an effort to help you store things. Now, I know the thing that you will like if you have children is this nice Jack and Jill bathroom with storage, large closets on both sides. The way it is designed, trust me and thank me, thank this builder, that it's going to save you so many arguments, discussions, debates in the morning that you have to referee because you have so much generous closet space, storage space, through the bathrooms and in the en-suites. Take a look around and tell me what you think. Last but not least, headed back downstairs is your executive home office. Here's your recap. Stonefield offers 6 floor plans, and within each of the floor plans, there are several options. For example, this is the Telluride floor plan, and you can have up to 6 bedrooms in this floor plan and up to 5.5 baths. And maybe you're thinking to yourself, wow, Tracy, that's an incredible home, but I don't need that large of a home. But that's fine. They've got you covered. You can choose a home with about 2,500 square feet up to over 4,200 square feet. So whether you want something a little small, a little larger, you can have it, and you can have a beautiful home with Stonefield here in Rio Vista in Kelly Ranch. Hi, I'm Tracy Sorrell with the DFW Life, and I help people just like you sell and buy homes in and around a Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. And I realize that you have already done your research. You've been online, you've been on YouTube, and you've seen a lot of different communities. You've gotten a little bit more familiar with different builders. But what you may not quite get the feel for is the different communities, cities, and suburbs. And if by now you have Rio Vista and Kelly Ranch on your short list, well then comment below, grab one of those one-on-one consultation links so together we can realize which builder, which lot, which view is the best one for you to create your new memories and call home.